Hello again, YTPC. After watching last video, I may go and invest in a microphone. Uh, yeah, I have the camera quite a bit farther away from me um, when doing videos in here. I might need a microphone. How's everybody doing this Wednesday? Great, I hope. I cannot get my heater pilot light lit. That's an issue. That I'm going to have to remedy here real quick. I'm doing everything right, so I don't know what the deal is, but I may hop on YouTube, look into some things. I'm smoking my Rossi Nadi in it, Capstan Gold. Probably officially my favorite Virginia Flake. Um, so I have a question for all of you. Somewhat of a discussion. Today's video subject: how many of you, either growing up or even after you've been grown and you start smoking a pipe, do you meet people who smoke a pipe who has little quirks, just weird little quirks about how they smoke a pipe? I was on the forums last night reading, and it was quite interesting. Uh, and it made me think. So, as I stated a few times in previous videos, what really kicked me into smoking a pipe was the Lord of the Rings movies. But before those ever came out, I always would have fond memories of my Uncle Jack, seeing him smoke his pipe at family picnics, whatnot. But there's a difference between like in the YTPC, mostly what I see are people who enjoy the hobby to the extent where they spend thousands of dollars on collecting pipes, thousands and thousands of dollars on tobacco. You're a pipe smoker, right? What I also see is people who tend to, and not as much on the YTPC, but in forums and sometimes in YTPC, it kind of seems to me like they look down upon those who do not have large pipe collections. They have one or two pipes that they smoke all the time, literally to the point where you probably can't, it's so gummed up and dirty, you probably couldn't take the stem off if you wanted to. But that's what they smoke. They don't clean them. They smoke just straight codger blends, maybe one or two, that's it. My question to you is, are they not categorized as a pipe smoker? Because to me, they are. They smoke a pipe. Are we, those who collect pipes? I got some comments yesterday about my feudal little measly tobacco supply. Guys, actually, I mean, I literally have probably, you can't tell here. I got some down here too. Um, that's just part of it. I can't have everything on the wall. I'll probably add some more things as I get more, but I probably have 50 different blends right now. More than what And trust me, I'm not upset or anything. It didn't make me mad or nothing like that. I kind of laughed about it. But yeah, I have enough tobacco now. I pretty much can smoke something different every day, every week. And like I stated before, I really enjoy most of what I have. So I'm sitting pretty well. Now, am I going to continue to buy tobacco, different tobaccos? Yes. I'm going to build more up. But I can't honestly sit and say that I'm going to, have um, 500 different blends in my stock or anything like that. That's probably not going to happen. Probably. Um, but I can't really say for a reality that it won't because, you know, being in these forums, being in the YTBC, I am learning of new blends every week that I want to try. So they probably will add up um, as my wallet, you know, can handle it. But yeah, my main subject on this video is I want people's opinions, Um, yeah, back when I was a kid, that's basically what you really had. I mean, you did have those who could afford um, to collect, stock up tobacco. None that I knew. Talking to my cousin, who is my Uncle Jack's son, because my Uncle Jack's been gone for quite some time, he informed me that to his memory, and he's his son, so he will know. Um, to his memory, he smoked Borkum regular, original Borkum Riff. That's all he knows that man had ever smoked. Um, he did tell me he had maybe 4 or 5 pipes at one time. He would smoke them until he kind of used them until they were done, and then would get a new pipe. So he wasn't a huge collector either. But in my opinion, my Uncle Jack was a pipe smoker. Okay, he was the original pipe smoker, and yeah, I don't think as a whole in the community there's that many snobs. I don't know how else you would describe them. If you don't collect pipes and you don't store tobacco, you're not a pipe smoker. Um, Sometimes you kind of get that vibe from people, but as a whole, I don't think that's the case. Uh, and if they are that way, I don't think it goes unheard very long. I guess. But to be honest, I with this hobby, I admire, you know, the old guys that did that. They were the pipe smokers. You know, even back in the day, they were probably outnumbered by cigarette smokers 10 to 1. But just thought I would bring that up in today's video, see what people, get their feelings on it, their opinions on it. It's kind of interesting when you think about it. As far as little quirks I was talking about, same thing. I think some of and this might probably fall back to maintenance. You got people who invest a lot of money in pipes. I've been in different places, different lounges. A gentleman, I always keep a pipe cleaner near me. I might go up my stem with it three times a smoke if I start hearing gurgling. I've seen guys that literally will do it in between every puff. They're cleaning out that stem. They're relighting their pipe. I mean, it takes them over a good hour or more just to smoke a average sized bowl. Quirks like that. That's kind of what I'm talking about. Um, Regardless of what it is, I mean, that's how they enjoy the experience of smoking a pipe. A lot of people don't smoke pipes because they don't like all the work. They don't like all the tending, all the attention that it takes to smoke a bowl. And okay, that's how they feel, and they probably won't become a pipe smoker. Um, I think most of us are pretty much all similar. You know, we just when it needs lit, we light it. When it needs tamped, we tamp it. Um, a lot of people don't even dump the ash out of their bowl um, until they're done smoking their pipe. I mean, there's just so many different things, so many different aspects to smoking a pipe. Um, it's just interesting. That's what makes the hobby so. That's what gravitates me to the hobby. I think is just so many different different characters that smoke pipes. As I just explained, you got some. They're not, whether it's just their wallet, they don't make the money to where they can afford to buy, a new pipe or 3 new pipes a year or whatever. It's just very interesting. I thought it was something worth talking about in a video. Already asked how everyone's doing midweek. Again, hope everyone's doing great. Shout out. I said I was going to do a shout out every video. I forgot what I was going to do. I guess I'll just have to skip it this video because I had one in mind, but I just started following him. I watched a couple of videos, and the name of his channel is slipping my mind. So that's the one I wanted to do. So I will do it next time. Got to be more prepared for these videos, I guess. But yeah, I thought I'd hop on this morning, do a little check-in, talk about that subject, see what everyone thinks. I'd like to hear everybody's comments and opinions on because there's a lot of you that's been smoking a lot longer than me, been around a lot more people than me smoking pipes, but yeah, it's almost to the point sometimes where I talk to non-pipe smokers and they think all pipe smokers are weird. It's just I don't know if that somehow we got tagged with that. But anyway, so I hope everyone has a great remaining Wednesday, over your Wednesday, I should say. Till next time, keep them lit.